Good evening and welcome to the evening news. I'm Edna Florence and you're listening to Tropical Radio, bringing you the latest updates from across the nation and beyond. We begin with the aftermath of the recent Sabasaba protests, followed by economic developments, health initiatives, and a sports update. Stay tuned. The nation is still grappling with the violent clashes during the Sabasaba protest on July 7th, marking the 35th anniversary of Kenya's historic push for multi-party democracy. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights reports at least 10 fatalities and 29 injuries across 17 counties, while the National Police Service confirms 11 deaths and 567 arrests. In Nairobi, Kitengela, Ongata Rongai, and other areas, anti-riot police used tear gas, water cannons, and in some cases, live rounds to disperse crowds. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights has accused police of cooperating with criminal gangs, and that is a claim that has sparked widespread outrage. Protesters, led largely by Gen Z, are demanding President William Ruto's resignation, citing corruption, police brutality, and the high cost of living. Analyst Mutuma Kithenji noted similarities to the 1990s Sabasaba movement, emphasizing a shared call for better leadership. President Ruto has condemned the protests, labeling them as acts of terrorism and a stance that has drawn criticism for escalating tensions. The Senate resumes today to address related issues, including the impeachment motion against Isiolo Governor Abdi Ibrahim Guyo. We'll keep you updated as investigations continue. In economic news, Kenya's debt payments to China have decreased significantly, dropping by Kenya shilling 23 billion to Kenya shilling 129 billion in the year ending June 2025. This reduction offers some relief to the Treasury amid efforts to manage the country's external debt. However, concerns persist over the sustainability of Kenya's debt burden as global economic pressure continues. On the financial crime front, Kenya's Financial Intelligence Unit reported suspicious transactions worth Kenya shilling 6 trillion, and this crackdown on illicit financial flows signals heightened scrutiny, with authorities urging banks and institutions to strengthen compliance measures. This move is seen as a step toward greater transparency in Kenya's financial system. In health news, Cabinet Secretary for Health Susan Duale has commissioned Kenya shilling 6,484 healthcare interns for a 12-month training program. This initiative aims to strengthen Kenya's healthcare workforce, addressing critical shortages in medical facilities nationwide. The program has been welcomed by a step toward improving access to quality care. Meanwhile, the tragic death of Boniface Kariuki, a mask vendor shot by police during recent protests, has fueled calls for justice. Wiper Party Kalonzo Musyoka has outlined a plan to seek compensation for victims of protest-related human rights violations. The family of a Kenyan police officer missing in Haiti has also taken legal action, accusing the government of withholding information about his fate. These cases highlight ongoing concerns about human rights and government accountability. Turning to sports, Kenya is preparing to co-host the 2025 African Nations Championship with Uganda and Tanzania. Kasarani Stadium is undergoing renovations to meet international standards for the tournament, which showcases home-based talent. Additionally, Kenya will host the African Women Homeless Cup, an event promoting inclusion and empowerment through sports. Football fans are excited as these events promise to put Kenya on the continental stage. A quick international note, a viral TikTok video claiming to show Deputy President Kithure Kindiki warning protesters ahead of June 2025 demonstrations has been debunked. The clip dated July 2023 relates to earlier protests and not the current Gen Z-led movement. Africa Check urges the public to verify information before sharing to combat misinformation. That's all for tonight's news. Join us tomorrow for more updates on these stories and others shaping Kenya's future. If you'd like to stay informed, follow us on www.tropicalradio.ac.ke for real-time coverage. From all of us here, good night and stay safe.